What it is, guys, it's your boy icjosh, and what we're going to be talking about with this week's episode of Naruto Shippuden is the fact that I went into this episode hating, and I mean hating hard. From last week's episode, seeing where it ended out of that canon filler, and then going back into this canon filler, I was like, ooh, this one hurt. So I came into this hating already off the bat. Here's where a couple of things got kind of funny on this one. Was the simple fact that as soon as this started and you see Naruto complaining about this S rank mission that he wanted, and Kakashi disbands and is like, yeah, we're not having no mission, just go on with your day. And they all, decide to really go see what's under Kakashi's mask, see his real face. I thought to myself, okay, Kakashi's gonna mess with them. Because we see Kakashi, kind of looking back at him and everything while they're planning stuff. And I was like, yeah, Kakashi's gonna mess with them. And then like they actually try to get him to do some stuff and it doesn't happen. But when the photographer comes through, this is when you guys can pause the video and think to yourself who this was or what was going to happen with this. Because me personally, I was halfway right on this one, because at first I thought this was Kakashi and he was doing a transformation jutsu, to look that way, but still like forward their plans the whole time, and that's what I thought was going on here. But what really goes on is pretty cool. We'll get to that here in a little bit. But that's what I thought, and I thought all the other Kakashis that you see, them tracking and stuff, were all shadow clones, which that's where I was half right. Now the fact that they try with camera and all that stuff and it doesn't work, they try sneaking into the top secret files, and Sasuke's like trying to lockpick, and literally he's just like oh, let me try it, and then like he picks it like right away. And Sasuke's like, what part of a group were you in for intel? He's like, oh yeah, the intel group that just reported directly to the Lord Hokage. And everybody's like, the Anvu Black Ops? You was in the Anvu Black? What? Boy, don't you know they're gonna come after you? Like, once you know all this, man, they gonna get you. The fact that he's like, oh no, I'm not really worried about it, and just goes on with it, and that's when my whole plan changed, and I was like, okay, this is legitly Kakashi, and yeah, this might actually be Kakashi, like, but not doing any transformation. This literally might just be him, in some makeup and shit, and what do you fucking know? It is. But the fact that when they got there and they see, like, he goes directly to the file that they're looking for, and he's just like, oh, here it is. They all run, and he's taking his slow, like the slowest time to really just like pull this picture up. And then that's when everybody's like, stop what you're doing. If you try to move, we'll count it as resisting, and yeah, we'll kick your ass. And it's funny to see that, because I was like, yeah, this is Kakashi messing with them even more, because even at the end of it, whenever they're just like taking the blame for like going in here, Kakashi's like, no, I tried to tell them not to, and they did it anyway. That's when I was like, yeah, that's 100% Kakashi messing with them. The fact that we see that literally they have to join forces with all the other Konoha, like just to really try to like get a plan to really try that look like it really looks like it was about to work. And then now that's when I seen Neji and Rock Lee go through with 10-10, and I was like, oh yeah, it's done. Like that was a wrap on that one. They mess it up, and then whenever their clone kind of falls, like it just, and they're like, really? This was a shadow clone the whole entire time? Like, they had a great plan, by the way, but it was just, really? So we see that the picture guy, when they walk off, he's just like, yeah, blah, 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 I'm on my way and everything. He starts walking off. Mike Guy himself walked by, and then he's like, hey, Kakashi starts sweating. He's like, Kakashi, And that's when, you know, he's like sweating bullets, and you're like, yeah, this is definitely Kakashi's, like 100%. This is Kakashi. And so just looking east, looking west, up and down, and was just start sweating bullets. And he's like, yeah, have you seen Kakashi and his team? I know they've been causing a bunch of mischief around here. So I'm just wondering, have you seen him? And he's like, nope, haven't seen him. I'm gonna be on my way now. And he's like, okay. And then he's like, hey, have I seen you somewhere? You know that look you giving somebody you ain't seen in years. You know, you just like, is that you? And like he's even like kind of fooled Mighty Guy, and like Mighty Guy goes on his way. He's like, thank God. And then that's when we see him go back to his house. He starts taking off the like contacts. He starts taking off the paint and little, I guess you'd kind of say some kind of like tape stuff that he just pulls off from his scar and everything, just the where he was covering it up. And then you see his actual face, and it's like, I think they over sexualized Kakashi right there on that scene where he was like kind of talking and stuff. I was like, okay, yeah, that was some definite fan service for the females out there. But I was like, okay, like it's kind of almost what I thought it was gonna look like. I mean, for all these years, people like made fan art and stuff, what he would look like under there and things, and they even did it in the anime before. And I was like, yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. This episode definitely was. It was entertaining. Like I will say that it was entertaining, and I went in hating on this one, and then finally realized that, you know, the cleverness of Kakashi on this one, like the little like spin, like the twist that they put on it for like him to actually be him walking around in disguise, you taking the wig off and stuff. Like that was pretty crazy, because I was 100% at first thinking that it was, you know, him doing a transformation jutsu. But I liked it. It's definitely, I might give this one 7.5 out of 10. I will. I mean, it was nice, and I haven't gave 0.5s or anything in a long time. But yeah, it's definitely a 7.5. If you haven't watched it, I'd definitely go watch it, even if you have been spoiled right now. It's still nice to see, you get to see what he looks like yourself and all that stuff. It's nice. It's nice. And right now, I'm thinking, so I'm glad to see on next week's preview that we're going straight into some canon material. We're going back into the current canon material, and I'm so excited to see this. We get to see Obito with both his Mangekyo Sharingans doing some work, Naruto going against Kaguya, like trying to do some work, Sasuke still in the desert. Next week will be hype, and I can't wait. If you enjoyed the video, guys, smack a like on it. As always, subscribe to the channel if you are new, going for 1,000 subscribers, and share the video out with everybody. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of this week's episode, what you would rate it, and if you thought Kakashi looked exactly the same as you pictured. If not, still let me know in the comment section below. You thought Kakashi was over-sexualized there? Let me know as well, because I think he was. But I'm out, guys. Peace. Let's go ahead and click in here to see this. So, on this